Hey, what's up, folks? How's it going? Hello, Truck Score. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna be looking to play the next Title Tuesday, which I think is starting in just under 30 minutes. So I'm here early, get some warm-up in. I think Dubov won the previous one. Looks like he's number one today. Hey, you got Mitch in the chat. What's up, Mitch? Got Roy. How's it going? Yeah, let's try to get some games here. What's up, Harry? All right, we badly need a warm up. Yeah, if you guys have Prime, Amazon Prime, you can sub to one channel a month for free, which is cool. Hey, thanks for subbing, Roy. Exactly. Exactly. Well done. What's my Title Tuesday record? I don't know. I mean, I've played a lot of them. You mean like the highest score I've ever put up? I don't remember. maybe I got 7 once. Maybe. Let's take. And let's pop in. Let's definitely take this. Yeah, this is my favorite middle game scheme. Knight against bishop. Start with rook c8. Have I ever blundered? You must not watch a lot of my streams. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have I ever blundered? There will be blunders today. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the direct attack. Stopping rook h3. FIDE rated events? No, I don't think so. Okay, one sec, folks. We gotta focus here. Just going all in with the attack. All right. Wow, we got a turkey. Good warm up game. Um, so yeah, my next tournament actually is gonna be coming up in about a week. I'm gonna play in Fort Lauderdale. Spoitros 101, thanks for subbing, much appreciated. And yeah, I'm taking donations just for, I mean, all the tournaments because they're very expensive. Like flight, hotel, entry fee, you know. So yeah, this is just kind of like an open fund to help me travel to tournaments. Absolutely no pressure. It's been a very slow moving thing, which is fine. It's just we're slowly grinding and building it up. Um, oh, donate link. Yeah, thank you for asking. It should be, yeah, just exclam donate. The Stream Elements link is good. And yeah, I am definitely very serious about the GM pursuit. It's a bit of a grind, but you got to work on the chess. Improve from there. Wow, thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Roy. You guys are awesome. Holy smokes. Thank you. I will try to continue not blundering as much as I can. Thank you guys. Thank you. Well, that's moved the bar quite a bit. So that helps us cover a lot. Sveshnikov. This was a Sveshnikov. I mean, they're very similar, but yeah, E3 was good. E3 was the end. Cool. So we played this one pretty reasonably. So G6 somewhere would have been fine. Yeah, some tournaments are free for IMs. Usually the entry fee is not the most expensive part. Usually it's like the flight and the hotel. But it kind of depends on the tournament. So a lot of them I do still have to pay an entry, like especially if it's like a big open. It's often not free for me, unfortunately. But some events do give me free entry, and I very much appreciate that. Okay, let's go here. I am down in Los Angeles. And, uh-oh. We allowed this. No good. Thanks, Smart, for subbing. Well, let's try for the cheapo. Yeah, I always blunder this one. And this one too. I've had this exact game before. Oh man, I need to work on these openings. 100% blundered this before. Okay. Yeah, let's just save some time there. Yeah, this is just a mistake. Got to trade here. I always forget. Oh, see, there you go, right. My first blunder. No. My first ever blunder. Yeah, Trexcar, the both ratings are get rated in the events. So if it's a FIDE rated event, it'll usually be rated both FIDE and USCF if it takes place on US soil. Good thing this is all just a warm up for Title Tuesday. Got to get our licks in. Oh, actually, that could have been bad after e5. Yeah, I need to be careful there. Not super worried about this pawn. I want this. Maybe take on d5. London? No, I haven't. We haven't played any Londons today. Last one was Slav. Yeah. Dang. Very tough. Let's go back. Yeah. Should have gone FE. Hey, Curious Waves. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Vegas was super fun. Thanks for stopping by. So we did this, and then I think we were just worse the whole game, basically. But yeah, otherwise opening was fine. And just Effie. Somehow, this wasn't on my mind. Okay, well, let's try to get one more game in. So far, the games are not going great. Today's not our day. But we're trying to play ourselves into shape. Yeah, playing Fisher Sub, our friend of the dojo. It's usually a good plan here. Try to trade off our bad bishop. Queen d2, let's take. And let's play for the king side. We're just trying to break up the structure. Knight b5. Oh boy. Let's go here. I feel like we got his king running, which is usually good. So g3, we have this one. Knight d6, we're just taking and going for the attack. I can't wait until AI can just replace me and my AI can stream. I can just like chill. My AI can hop on, answer questions, you know, just tell people, solve tactics, take your time, you know, stop trying to learn every new opening. Typical dojo advice can be given. Okay, we want bishop g4. Here. Bishop f1, I think I could drop back there and give a check. And then knight can jump from there. You know, work on your tactics. Unless tactics are absolutely not your issue, you probably could just work on your tactics. Work on your middle games. Middle games are very important. Yeah, I mean, the AI is coming. It's coming for all our jobs. But I think it'll morph. You know, I think our jobs will transform. Mike, earlier the pawn was pinned. So here, the queen would be hanging. He defended it, so I took. Okay, now we're definitely coming in. And that should be pretty good. Knight a3. Let's go here, I think, and then it's a pretty big threat. Okay. Just here. Oh, no, not there. I don't want to trade. Just go here. Now I want to take rook c2. Yeah, it looks like mate. Rook c2, king b1, rook takes c4. Tactics. Okay, GG. GG Fisher Seb. Yeah, won't have time for any more games. Gonna join the fray. So bishop g5, this was a good plan. f5. And then f4, yeah, I wasn't sure here, but f4 looked like the play. I think white had to castle, not to allow this queen h4 check, and then I don't really know how to continue the attack, so let's see, take, queen g5, take here. Apparently this is very playable for black. Oh yeah, we got the knight h4. Okay, now I understand, Then we're like taking and going f3. So yeah, I wasn't sure how this attack would play out, but okay, this one was good. Hey, Poet. Thanks for the bits. Yeah, actually, we just announced this match, guys, on Twitter. If you're not following Dojo Twitter, you're missing out. Twitter.com/ChessDojo. Gonna be playing a match against fellow adult improver, FM Nate Solon. Actually, we're very evenly rated. We're both about like 2600 blitz. Our peak is 2700. So it should be a fun match. Okay, a lot of good players playing this title Tuesday. Naroditsky, Dubov, Caruana, Paravian, Bluebaum, Yospam, Sarana, Jacobson, Neiman, Vugar Rasulov, Aparin, Grischuk. Wow, Grischuk's number 13. Shigalko, Bortnik. It's just absolutely stacked. I don't even know what seed I'm at. I think it's going to take us a while to scroll through. Oh, Nate's at 2680 blitz right now. Ooh, I got to catch up. Yeah, we're like down in the docks. But 30 seconds to go. Hey, I'm gonna have to put it on emote only mode during the games. These are the new Kramnik rules. Yeah, Grischuk, he's been keeping a low profile. He's definitely against the war from what I've heard. Oh, game started. Oops. I didn't see that. Okay. Gotta do emote only mode, folks. I'm sorry, but we'll turn it off in between games. And, oh, Mitch did it. Thank you, Mitch. How about the mods? Huh? W mods. Alright, let's go back here. We gotta hurry though. Just playing for e4. Is there b4, e5, take. Yeah, we really misplayed it. Okay, tough one. Definitely played the opening like at a really low level, but we got it done. Once we started focusing, like, I think it went better. Maybe if Mitch is still there, another mod, you guys can turn off the emote only. But yeah, we were already worse here. Had to go e4 at this moment, maybe. Oh man, this leaf blower outside is it's come by at a very inopportune moment. Oh, okay. No mods. Alright, I got it. I got it. So take. I was worried about takes here. Takes here. I thought this position's, I don't know, tough because we're down in exchange, but engine seems to like knight g5. here and like go queen h5. Yeah, okay. I can see how white would be crushing. Alright, good to know. Usually a few minutes between games. There's always some games that go the distance. Ooh, Grischuk's still playing. And he's winning. Good job, Grischuk. Eric's playing. Looks like Eric's gonna make a draw. Okay, we got Rook and Knights. Two classic endgames. Alright, let's see how Eric tries to swindle this. I mean, it's tough. He's playing IM. He's got 1 second increments. The dude is clearly fast enough not to flag. I mean, it's really hard to lose this as white. Like, you have to really go crazy. Oh, a choice. Rook f2. Easy draw. White should just go Rook a6. Yeah, try to win. Draw a 50 move. Wow, just as it was getting exciting. Alright, looks like next round starting soon. See you guys in a bit. Oh, we're playing good player. Playing very strong Grandmaster. Let's go here. Okay, that's very annoying. H3. Okay, I wanted this one. Okay, I'm down way too many pieces. Yeah. Yeah, tough one. Very tough position. I didn't know how to play it really. Past a certain point. But interesting game. I think we walked into some theory here. Wow, Compy goes Rook D1. Queen here, and then E5. Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll try to keep this in mind for next time. That's definitely not an idea. That was on my radar. So here... Yeah, I felt like we're very okay here. Knight should go to D2, F3, like this maybe. But this way, I was worried about this check, but maybe it's not such a big deal. F6, Rook E1, E5, and okay. Apparently white is doing well. Yeah, tough position. Even here we're doing fine. But couldn't figure out how to play it. Oh, Rook E6 check, wow. Okay, apparently this was just good for white. Knight D5 and... Dang, yeah, we gotta work on our chess, folks. We gotta work on our chess. Hey, Virid. Yeah. Well, chess is very deep. A lot of different ideas can be in play. But I know the feeling. This is honestly a crazy game. But looks like a draw. Looks like a draw. And rook versus knight's supposed to be pretty simple draw. Like, just keep the king next to the knight. Well, GG. I'm not sure, I missed that moment. Probably they were just pre-moving too quickly and missing stuff. Okay, next round starting. Sorry, folks. Got to do emote only for the rules. We'll be back soon. Round 3. Should have played d5 there. I didn't realize my opponent played d3. I think we're still okay though. This is very annoying that we walked into this. We're going to have to figure something out here. So knight g5, we want h6. Takes, or I'll take. Very annoying what we walked ourselves into, but I think we're okay here. Just go d5. Just blast things open. Ah, man. I feel like we're really missing so much stuff today. So Queen g3 is coming. Ugh, super annoying. I don't even know what to try. This is probably terrible. Yeah. Just not focused at all today. Oh, you had bishop c1 there? Just winning, I think. Okay. Terrible game. Let's look at the opening. Yeah, I should just go d5. I thought my opponent's gonna go g3. Like d5, of course. I'm like, I'm so tilted. I wasn't like paying attention. You know, I would have just gone here. Had a much easier life. So yeah, I was very upset we allowed all this. Yeah, I thought about knight d4 as well. I just thought knight d4, rook f2. I didn't see the follow-up here either. Yeah, that was the third round. I guess we go b5. But probably this was better. Here. Oh, and even f5. Okay, f5 would not be on my mind. This was, yeah, I would just call it Grand Prix attack. I mean, it was Dutch. It was like classical Dutch. But it's very similar to, Grand Prix setup. But yeah, I shouldn't have allowed this, of course. Should just go d5, and then white has a much harder time getting it the same setup. Something like this. Rook e8, e4, take, e5. But these positions are often pretty tricky. Queen e7, h3, take, bishop takes. Maybe you can take on e4, I'm not sure. Okay. This feels playable. Looks like we got some more endgames. Oh, is Jan Elvis playing? Okay, next round should be starting soon. See you guys afterwards. Oh, JC Bar, alright. He kind of wrecked us last time. Let's try to get a game back. It just says G5, man. We were playing really awful today. Wow. Her position is just awful. Yeah, I saw this coming and I just didn't have a move. Try this. Yeah, it's not our day. Unfortunate. Oh man, I think we like played it back to okay position, but where can't even get to the moves. Oh yeah, this opening really unfortunately threw us. Yeah, at the end he was just much faster than me. Yeah, I knew the move was f3. I should have just played this. But yeah, I don't know how to play this position at all. These tricky openings in blitz, they just kind of kill you. And if e4 here... This is fine. I don't know if there was one turning point. I think here white's already worse. We just played the opening really badly, basically. And then I'm sure he could have won somewhere. We were lucky to have this move, otherwise we're just losing here on the spot. But yeah, it's already very bad for us. In the end game, yeah, somehow we survived. But yeah, I found this position very tough to play for some reason. Just on seconds, like, couldn't figure out what to do and just started hanging everything. Yeah, this rook c4, oh, this was nasty. And now we're, yeah, basically losing. Try this one. Takes. So maybe b3. Maybe b3 was better, but yeah. Well, okay, we're not in great form today, so the brain is just not working that fast. What can you do? Looks like we're gonna be on a break. Let me open up the break timer so we know how much time we have. Looks like I got about 5 minutes. Bishop d6. At e3. Yeah. Totally possible. Yeah, for reviewing blitz games, I mainly just want to check the opening. And then maybe one or two critical moments later on, just out of interest, like see if, especially because there are always moments in the game where you spend like 30 seconds and you still have no idea what to do. But yeah, I'm mainly concerned with making sure I can play the opening better next time when I'm reviewing these games. And yeah, for some openings, if they're particularly annoying, I'll go and look at them more just to kind of have a better sense of what to do. So this is one I might take a look at later. Because it's very annoying that you don't see these openings in classical ever. They just come up in blitz. And it's like, Yeah, now you gotta waste your time preparing openings for blitz. Like figuring out, because they're very tricky, and then if you don't know what to do exactly, you just get like a bad position. Another reason why blitz is bad for classical chess. You have to play against a bunch of like, tricky stuff that you normally wouldn't see. Okay, looks like we got like 3 minutes. Yeah, I wonder what he would do on this one. Maybe just King's Indian, or maybe this line. Yeah, this opening was very bad. I fully admit that. Sometimes it happens when you're dealing with a line that it ends up, you end up playing kind of dumb. Okay, thank you, Kavutskiy. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, black would have some compensation here. Okay, looks like 1 minute to go. Okay, 30 seconds left in the break. NGS, thanks for subscribing. Let's try to get some more good games in. Alright, next round starting soon. We're here. We're clicking around in the chat. Alright, folks. See you soon. Let's try to keep full focus from the beginning, not just once we get a bad position. Oh, okay. Thought that was a little premature, but we'll take it. Huh. Yeah, h4. I think they just miscalculated something. Yeah, this was not the best sacrifice. I mean, the position was playable, but not great. Somehow we managed to defend. You guys think h4 was suspicious? In what way? No, I think it was just a miscalculation. I think they had some idea and it just wasn't working. I don't know. I wasn't totally shocked by it, but yeah, definitely not a good move. Oh, suspiciously bad. It happens. F5. Yeah, I just saw like EF and white gets all the light squares. I didn't think this was so good. Let's go back. So here maybe queen b7. Whoops. Might be the move. So take and d5. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's the kind of idea I need to learn in these positions. Okay, apparently, yeah, black has tons of compensation here. These lines very tricky. Okay, any games left? Few. Yeah, Sveshnikov is weird like that. Like, it's all about the activity, and it can be hard to know when you're okay to give up all your pawns. But it's common that, yeah, you chuck a lot of pawns, open up all the diagonals, and then there just happens to be enough activity. Oh, okay, finally, a real game. This looks nice for white, but hard to win with no time. Oh. Blundered the queen. That's not good. I'm going to go ahead and say that's not good. Ooh, this looks like a big win for black. Too many pawns. Yeah, the technique was a little bit easier than expected, huh? This one's also pretty straightforward. You don't need 5 pawns, you know, three is enough, honestly, but okay, 5 is nice. Oh. Just don't take the bishop. Easy life. Queen g1. There we go. All right. Next round should be starting soon. Let's try to keep it up. So far, we only lost to 2 GMs, so that's good. Let's try to keep it going. Tally machine, what's our record? Okay, not bad. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry it's on emote only mode, but that's the rules for Title Tuesday. That was fine. I mean, I think people in general are happy to watch. Then afterwards, of course, we can discuss the games. Okay, I want to take... The structure, I believe, is good for white. Let's go king b... No, actually, let's just drop back. Prepare g3. Stopping that one is usually a good idea here. And this guy's always a target. Okay, let's go g3 now. I don't think this is necessary what I'm doing. I think I'm just making life hard on myself. For example... Knight f3. Shoot. Oh no, just take it. Dang, what to do? Not our day. Yeah, I made this way too complicated. Yeah, just knight d2 here. I mean, normal knight e4 is fine too. I was worried about this. Well, this is why we train. Yeah, here we're already in big trouble. Yeah, I didn't realize the pawn was hanging. Definitely should have played here. Okay. We keep working. Oh, alright, looks like that's the last game. Hey, Sabarish, welcome back. Afraid I gotta do emote only mode here in just a sec. But talk to you guys soon. Whew. Yeah, just not feeling the form lately. Gotta keep working. think we're okay here, but not the simplest position to play. So our record here, 3 wins. Okay, that's promising. I'm gonna switch it up. E3. Okay, gonna try for G6, F5, or just F5 right away, maybe. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting to flag there, but we'll take it. Probably not a great decision. But I guess we caught them off guard. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Bishop G5 here, huh? Rook B1, D4. Yeah, here I guess we're doing well. Yeah, this line kind of tricky. I think we played it okay. Rook c4 I think was hanging, because there's pin on the I wanted to play that at first, and then I saw. But here we're worse. Takes apparently. Oh, yeah, I didn't see this. Thanks, Emryon. Thank you, appreciate it. Well, welcome. We got a lot of content on the Dojo channel. Hey, Bait, how's it going? Yeah. I know the emote only is annoying. But they gotta do something. So I don't really blame them too much. Oh, it's the Rosen endgame. Alright, I think it's supposed to be a draw. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, classic. Alright, what do we watch? The Rook versus Rook or the Rook and 2? Maybe instead of banning emote only mode, they can ban these endgames, huh? I think that's what people would want. Yeah, for Title Tuesday, for sure. Okay. Good job. Alright, next round should be starting. Here we go. Alright, folks, see you soon. Let's try to get... What are we at? +1 right now? Let's try to get +2. Playing FIDE Master. I probably just ran to the bathroom or something. Unlucky. Hey, MD Knight, how's it going? Oh yeah, there's no abort time. Yeah, we just have to wait for the clock to run out. Oh well, it happens. We'll take the W, I guess. Chris Chikimo. That's good. That's funny. Okay. You guys want to go over the game? It happens. We got the rating points. I'm not mad about it. Let's watch oh, look at this. Look at this matchup. We get to watch this. It's King's Indian with G3. Yeah, must have been first game to finish. You get 0 dojo points for that one, I'm afraid. Danya with the G5. G5 and Danya's live. Knight f4 now, I think. Maybe knight c5. I sure wish I could play chess like these guys. Thanks, Chessy, bro. Glad you're enjoying it. Ooh, F6. Look at that compensation. Will it be enough? White wants knight c1, knight d3. Bishop c1 here. Knight d4. Wow. Going for some knight e6 check. Oh, that f3. Bistric trying to break the blockade. Yeah, I mean, the chess improvement, guys, it's doable. Just gotta study a lot of games. Play a lot, study a lot. Easy. But you gotta do both. Some people, they just study. Some people, they just play. You gotta do both. Some people like study for like a year and like they don't play at all. And it's like, okay, you have to play, you have to try. Other folks, they just play all the time, and they don't study, they just play. You got to do both. You got to do both, study and play. Oh boy. Grischuk bringing the speed. Danya, though, absolutely saving it in the bullet. Yeah, 100 OTB games is great per year. Wow, Danya. Danya out bulleting Grischuk. Oof. Hey DBL, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We had an early game. I think we're on 5 out of 8, Crab. So there's gonna be a break after this round and 3 more rounds. Yeah, our play has been very bad, to be honest. But the result is not the worst. Yeah, should be winning. Classic Lucina. Let's see what's next. Another game. Oh, this one's hard because white can't trade rooks and win this, but with the rooks on the board, it is winning. Can just take this pawn, yeah. Though maybe the pawn was actually making it harder for black here. At least black is easier time defending, but should be winning. H6. Bishop F5. Good evening, Crab. Good evening. Okay, looks like we got a break. Grand Swiss, I don't know. Let me see the list. I mean, obviously it's there's so many players that could win it, you know. So let's see. Grand Swiss chess. Wow, gonna be some good commentary. Naroditsky, Hess, Gustafsson, and Leko. Not bad. Alright, how do I find starting list? Here we go, participants. Title Tuesday, indeed. Okay, so Fabi's playing. He's number 1 seed. Hikaru, Firouzja, Giri, Gukesh, Rapport, Aronian, Pragnananda, Grischuk, MVL, Duda. I mean, it's hard to pick a winner. You know, honestly, it could be pretty much any player in like the top 15 could win it. Top 20 even, I think, wouldn't be crazy. Yeah, it's very, very stacked. I mean, Fabi looks like a clear favorite. At least one of the clear favorites. So Fabi, I could see MVL doing well. MVL's very good. Duda as well. Naka could win. Faruja. Giri. Pretty much all these guys. Yeah, it's very hard to pick favorites. True, Foo's just true. Yeah, I think we'll actually try to defend by keeping the rook here. Let's say rook f8. But yeah, any 2700 I think is capable. What would be the fastest way? I think h6. Say here. Here. So you go for this kind of mating knight. King g6 and then rook h7. So let's say here. So here. So this would be the easiest way to win. This construction. Rook e7, bishop e6 to block the check. And then rook h7 mate. It's actually good to know because this is, at least you have something to set up, you know, when you're scrambling. So rook goes to e7. This is kind of a key move. And bishop d5, bishop e6. That's good to know, actually. It's very simple. Okay, 2.5 minutes to go. This game, oh yeah, we looked at the opening. Rook d1 here, and e5 would have been good. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute to go. Yeah, I've been drinking this pH water. Team pH 9.5. All right, 30 seconds to go. Hmm? Ten seconds. All right, we're on the page. We're clicking around. You better pair us. All right, here we go. All right, folks, see you after the jump. Playing FIDE Master. Okay, we won some games. Up a couple points. Let's try to make the most of it. Yep, c5 and... Not sure what I'm supposed to get here. Bishop g5, I should probably go in the opening, yeah. Man, these openings are really killing me sometimes. And then bishop g4. It's not fun. Yeah, too slow today. Couldn't figure it out. The shrinking game was tough. Yeah, and opening again, like I just, screwed up. Really getting outplayed in a lot of these openings. Yeah, I should go bishop g5, I realized. And then f6, bishop e3 like this. Makes more sense. Yeah, now black is fine. And then, of course, we were okay. We were probably winning somewhere. Just couldn't play fast enough. Let's just go rook h4 first. There's really no rush. And this one was super tough. And he was right to play on. It's hard for white to hold this because I'm so passive with this a-pawn always hanging over me. Yeah, I'm sure it was always drawn until here. Just rook f2. Thanks for following. Thanks for following. Yeah, I didn't think I had time for rook check and rook a8. But maybe. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, I was worried about rook h2, but this is probably much safer for white because we don't have to deal with this a-pawn. And maybe e5. Thank you, Kriya Danel. Thank you. We're trying. Chess is hard, though. Chess is hard. Some days you play well, some days you don't. It was 3-1. Thanks for following, Metal. Thanks for following. I think we have 2 more rounds to go. Alright, sorry, gotta put it in emote only mode, folks. Them's the rules. Who's more dogmatic, Jesse or David? I don't know. Probably Jesse. Okay, I like her position. I missed this one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe we can still fight, but yeah, it's not great. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. My bad. Oh, brutal. I thought I had the same trick again. Oh, man. But this is tough. I gotta find bishop c5 here. Oh, that's not easy. Yeah, I thought we saved it. We did, but... yeah, I really misplayed it. You should have gone... oh, well. Happens. Oh, you could still spam emotes, even when it's not emote only mode. Yeah, of course we're doing really well here, but... yeah, we blundered a lot in this game. This wasn't even that good. It's like rook c8. Also, bishop g4 maybe was the move. Okay, good to know. Let's see. No, no win. Black's just better. Knight g4, e3. Bunch of moves. Yeah, 50 move rule. That's not too surprising. That one was locked up. Oh boy. Queen a3. Oh. Can you win? Queen a4. Queen f4. We still can't take the rook without allowing the queen. Rook b6. Wow. White won it. Amazing. And he made the draw. That's how we do it, folks. That's how we do it. What a game. Okay, last round. Last round, best round. Okay, now we're doing well. I was just worried about d4 there. And this is alright. No, no chance, no chance. Okay, yeah, he played the endgame really badly. This was, yeah, not good. G5. F6 check. Let's see. But why do we need F6 here, you mean? Why would we need this? Yeah, Compy says it's a draw, but I mean, I don't see the point of giving up the pawn. Yeah. I think we just, I mean, only critical line would be this race, but it looks like we're, way ahead. So yeah, this was yeah, really bad in game, but opening went well for us. Just yeah, this middle game wasn't super easy. Folks, let me use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, folks. Oh, we got a raid from Danya, GM Nerditsky. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, folks. Hope Danya's Title Tuesday went well. Oh, I saw the win over Grischuk. That was some great blitzing at the end. We just finished our own Title Tuesday. Got our usual 4th place. Very proud of that. Some way we'll try, someday we'll hope to make it in the top 3, but maybe not this time. Do I think the GMs are cheating? Like all the GMs? What are you talking about? Yeah, next time for sure. Yeah. Yeah, welcome, folks. Welcome. This is Dojo. I try to play this Title Tuesday every week. Get some games in against the top guys. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how many cheaters I've encountered in these tournaments. I'm sure I have seen a few. I've also encountered a lot of false accusations. My best score ever in Title 2s, I think maybe I got 7.5 once, maybe 7, around there. That's usually would be my best score. Thoughts on cheaters? Against. You know what, guys? I'm just going to come out and say it. I am against cheating. I think it's not okay. I think people that cheat should not do that. And I know I'm going to get punished for saying this, but yeah, I just don't think it's right. I am against it. Though I should say, for real, I feel like in addition to the, of course there is some cheating online, right? I think people of all elos have dealt with it. There's also a lot of paranoia as well. And that can be pretty annoying too. I mean, I think it's not as bad as people that are actually cheating, but messaging your opponent after the game, because I see people post all the time on Twitter and Discord. They won some game and then their opponent sends them a message nice job, cheater, or whatever, something like that. And it's yeah, that's not really okay either. Most of those games are probably legitimate games, where the other side probably just hung a rook and then got frustrated and then thinks their opponent is cheating. So yeah, I mean, sometimes you can find it funny, but also it's it kind of ruins the experience. I don't want to play someone if they're gonna call me a cheater after. No, thank you. I actually had a couple of recent experiences. So in Title Tuesday, I'll tell you guys. So one story, we put it up on YouTube. I beat this grandmaster, and then he actually came into the chat and started saying some stuff. And honestly, it was very he just played badly. It was just a very straightforward game. But the other one that was more peculiar was I beat this guy who's 2200. So he's lower rated than me. And this was round 2 of Title Tuesday. In round 1, I lost the game. So I'm on 0 out of 1. I already lost playing down. Round 2, I'm playing this guy. I sacrifice a piece. It's not a correct sacrifice. And then he doesn't defend well. He has multiple chances to just get a big advantage, and then he blunders and I win. And then he messages me hey, are you sure you didn't cheat in this game? I'm dude, you were better throughout the game. I didn't play perfectly. The accuracy was 80% or something in this game, right? It was really not a high level. 0 out of 1 in Title Tuesday. Playing a guy is lower rated. What's the incentive to cheat there even? And yeah, I actually felt bad because it's he was oh, just some of your moves just seemed unusually strong. And I'm dude, I play very simple moves. I'm sorry if they seem unusually strong to you. It just means your level is not there yet, because these are it wasn't even a high level game for my standards. 80% accuracy. Look, it's the accuracy scores. They're all like it's all relative. So like uh it's not like everyone is taking the same test, right? So if your opponent plays really badly, you don't have to play that well to get like a high accuracy score, for example. Yeah, so it kind of like tracks as like the people playing chess at like 2500 elo or whatever, right? They're playing way better chess than people at like 1200. But the 1200s, they can still get a high accuracy score because it's like kind of relative to your strength and the strength of the opponent. Long story short, it's not useful for almost anything. I think it's just like a number. Yeah, and of course, like in sharp positions, your accuracy will go down. In quiet positions, your accuracy will be higher because you're probably like blundering less. I think it's like a good starting point, but yeah, there's a lot of metrics in chess these days, of course, that like you can kind of use them in the sense that like if it generally is going up or one way, then it's kind of a good thing. I'll give you guys like an analogy. Like imagine, okay, a lot of people use the what do they use in fitness? They use like the BMI or like the body fat percentage, like this kind of. Let's take the body fat percentage. So let's say you're measuring your body fat percentage, and it's just off. It's just wrong. It's just not accurate, right? But if it's consistent within itself, like if it's always wrong by like the same measure every time, then at least you can still track it. And if it's generally like going down, going in the right direction, then it's like, okay, that's a good signal, even if the number itself is not going to be accurate, right? So you can kind of use accuracy scores like that, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's just, it's just to give you something to look at after the game, honestly. It's not really, I think most coaches will tell you that like a human can give you much better insight on your game than the automated game review. So yeah, if you can like review your game with a coach or like a training partner, they can like ask questions. Why did you play this move? Why didn't you play this move? I think in general you get a lot more out of that than looking at the game review. And there's a lot of times just computer nonsense. And I know, we have a big debate on this channel about like who should be using the engine and how much. In general, I do feel like the engine can be very misleading. And you might think you understand something, but in fact you don't. And so it can even be like harmful. Like you think it's telling you, oh, you should have played some idea, and then you try that idea in a different position, all of a sudden it doesn't work. And then it turns out, yeah, this idea was just working in this one exact position, right? And so it's like not that useful for your future game. So the engines will always like outplay us and like point out, these moves, but yeah, I generally think you need the human insight to really kind of reflect on your games. Openings, I usually play closed openings as white, like d4, knight f3. And then as black, I kind of play sharp stuff, Sicilian, King's Indian. That's great, Claude. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, when the engine changes its recommendation from move to move with no apparent reason. Yeah, that's because the depth is not that high. So yeah, when you guys use like the online engines, if the depth is low, like let's say less than 25, less than 30, yeah, generally it's not even going to be like accurate. It might just be giving you complete nonsense. So that's the thing. Yeah, you got to be careful with the engine because it's like, if you look at a lot of books that were written, I don't know, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, they were engine checked with the engines of the time. And if you looked at these books now and use like modern engines, they'd probably be like filled with mistakes. But back then, people were reading it and probably being like, oh, like these are the best moves, engine said so. And now we have like much stronger engines that are, gonna just totally overturn a lot of those evaluations. So you have to be very careful when you're using like the browser engine, because it's not going to be that deep. And it might just straight up give you false information. And now, you think you understand something, but in fact, you're kind of just confusing yourself. So long story short, I mean, you have to analyze and you have to like truly reflect on it, and just don't take what the engine is telling you for granted, but try to spar against the engine, try to see if you can understand the evaluation, try to prove the evaluation wrong. I think that's kind of the only way you can really like get something out of it. So to give you guys an example, let's say we have some random position and you had this in your game and you thought like, okay, you're playing white here and you think you're in big trouble. Engine actually says you're much better. So you try to analyze, okay, why am I better? Why can't as black play this move, and then see what the engine plays and play against it. And slowly that can maybe give you some insights about the position you're analyzing. But you really have to look at the position yourself, form your own opinions, then check with the engine, see what it says, analyze a bit, try to refute its ideas, and then this back and forth, I think, is what can really give you the insight that you're looking for. Yeah, humans can be wrong sometimes. No, I mean, of course. You guys weren't watching my Title Tuesday. I'm wrong all the time. But yeah, I'm not really talking about the tactics here. Of course, tactically, engines are gonna decimate the humans, right? I'm talking more about reflecting on a position, reflecting on your games, trying to come up with insights, searching for the patterns of mistakes that you're making. Maybe you're always making the same kind of mistake, you're castling too late, you're castling too early, you're pushing your pawns too much. These are the types of issues a coach can point out very quickly just by looking at a couple of your games. Oh, you're always trading bishop for knight in positions where you shouldn't be, things like this. And yeah, the engine, the engines right now, they can't give you that kind of analysis, right? Maybe one day there'll be some AI coaches that can look at your games and really break it down, but yeah, I think you really need the human element there to notice those kinds of patterns. Having a chess coach is almost like having a therapist. It's you go over your games with them, you go through your thought process, you explore the deepest, darkest chess biases you have. Eventually it all comes out in coaching. It's I start to work with someone, and then all of a sudden I realize oh, this person is just doesn't want to calculate. This person never wants to calculate during their games. They just want to play the safe move, and then that's it. And then another student might be oh, this student is incapable of just playing calm positional chess, always needs to make things tactical, always trying to calculate something. So it's yeah, you have these very typical archetypes you want to work with. Can engines be used for other things? I mean, I assume so. Yeah, I mean, we got the Chat GPT now that can soon do anything. You just give it a task and it starts to work for you. So yeah, I mean, of course, computers are pretty strong. But I don't know. I mean, I'm really not a computer expert. I just kind of know how things work in a chess sense. I have some chess insight, but yeah, definitely not a big computers guy. Folks, I can't stay on for too long. I've got some work I gotta do. But if y'all have any other questions, I'm happy to hang for a bit. I'd be remiss if I didn't plug Chess Dojo here. We have a training program, and you can actually try it out for free if you go to dojoscoreboard.com. We got structured training plans for all levels, 0 to 2500. And it's a very cool site. I would encourage you guys to check it out. It's basically, it's almost like a fitness app, but for chess, because it's like it gives you the training plan, tells you what to do, gives you all the tasks. Then you can see what you're spending your time on in terms of what you're working on, doing too many tactics, middle games, openings, end games, that kind of thing. Got like a scoreboard. You can see everyone in your cohort. Lots of material, opening repertoires. So check it out. You can sign up for a free account and see if it's right for you. But yeah, we've got over 1,400 students now in the program. And the big part of the program is the community. So by joining, if you have trouble finding good training partners or sparring partners, then definitely check it out, because it's great for just finding people to play with. So it's called the Dojo training program. We don't have an app for it, so it's on the site. However, you can use the site on your mobile browser. I do that pretty often, and it works pretty well. It is a paid program. You can sign up for a free account just to try it out and see what it's like. To view the plans, you would go to this page here, ChessDojo.club or ChessDojo.club/training. That would be the page to sign up, and you can kind of see a preview of the program there. It's $15 a month for the program, or $100 for the whole year, which I think is a very good deal, because it's like 1 year of the Dojo training program, or like one lesson with a coach. It's like 1.5 lessons with a coach, or a full year of the training program. But yeah, no, we have a lot of students. I think majority are from like the US and the EU. But yeah, we got a couple of folks like Australia, Indonesia on the eastern side of things. $15 per month. 15. Yeah. Cheaper than chess.com Diamond. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it comes out to if you sign up for the full year, we made it very cheap for the full year, because we want people to commit to the program, because in general, chess improvement, it's not something that happens like in 1 or 2 weeks. Maybe if you're like a complete beginner, or like, you can make a lot of progress in a couple weeks. But for most players, like if you've been playing for a while, then it takes at least a few months of like concrete effort to actually like dramatically improve your chess. I think it is definitely on the cheaper side. We strongly believe you do have to pay something, because when you make something like totally free, then people generally don't value it, and then they don't use it. But if you're paying like a couple bucks a month for it, like $8 a month basically for the year, then there's this pressure like, oh, I'm paying for this, I need to use it. So then you're more likely to actually use it and improve. So by paying for it, you're actually helping yourself, because you're like mentally committing to something. And a big principle of the program is that it just gives you clear things to do. So you don't have to like bounce around a bunch, like, oh, you trying this course, trying this new course, trying this site, trying this site. There's so many sites now. I mean, it's very, very confusing, I imagine, for people trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, the truth is like you just have to pick something and just like be consistent about it, and just like play some classical games and analyze them, and like read some books. It's like, and you'll make tons of progress. So we're trying to like simplify stuff, break it down into a clear, concrete plan that you can follow. The tracking stuff is really fun. So if you guys are like reading some book in the program, like Silman's book or Polgar book, you can track how many like pages you've done, how many puzzles you've solved. You see your progress bars go up. So that part is super fun. I think we've done a really good job with that. But yeah, it's very cheap for the year. It's like $8.50 a month, and it comes down to like 30 cents a day to have to have this training program, access to like the community, get like the private Discord server. Also, we have these opening repertoires. Like, we really haven't pushed these too much, but we've got some opening PGNs as well on the site. I'm really not trying super hard to sell this. I'm just trying to like honor the program, because it comes with a lot of stuff. So I'm just trying to mention like all the best stuff that it comes with. But anyways, yeah, we tried to make it very affordable, and the community is great. A lot of people, they don't even follow the training plan. They're like, all right, whatever, you guys do your, I'm gonna do my own thing. It's cool. They're literally just sign up just so they can have access to the community and set up like training games and sparring sessions and things like that. But yeah, check it out. For everyone else, we have a very active and public Discord server that you can join, especially if you're interested in chess improvement, talking chess improvement, discussing books, the latest like chess events, chess news. Definitely join the Discord. And yeah, YouTube channel as well. Actually, guys, we're very close to 50,000 YouTube subscribers. Let me just see where we're at. youtube.com/ChessDojo. Got 49.8 thousand subscribers. So yeah, we're very close to the 50K. So you guys that haven't followed our YouTube channel yet, you have the chance to be a part of history, be one of the first 50,000 Dojo YouTube subscribers. Any new chessable courses in the works? Yeah, thanks for the kind words. I do want to do an Endgame Studies 201 at some point. I just need time to do it, but yeah, that might not be for at least a few months. I'm not sure. I have a lot of tournaments coming up, and I'm kind of focusing on those. But yeah, there might be a new course coming soon. I've asked, I did this course a couple of years ago on positional sacrifices. That was really well reviewed and well received. I did it for a different site, so we're looking into porting it over on Chessable, which I hope can happen, because the material's evergreen, like it's from a couple of years ago, but it's about positional sacrifices, so it's not like an opening thing that can go obsolete. But it's like very good material, showing a lot of classic examples, how to like evaluate positions like pawn sacrifice, exchange sack, piece sack, rook sack, all like purely positional sacrifices. I think it's a great course on like, evaluating these typical factors. But yeah, I hope it makes it to Chessable. I don't know if it will, but that's the plan. With the annual subscription, do you get a one-on-one coaching session monthly? No, you do not. So you don't get a one-on-one coaching session. We have thought about offering that, but we would have to charge much more than $100 for a full year. I mean, if you're thinking like a one-on-one coaching session, that is typically worth, I don't know, between $50 to $100. So if we're talking about 12 a year, that like we would definitely have to up our rates for that. But we were considering like a higher tier, which maybe comes with some one-on-one coaching. But yeah, we have to kind of think about the best way to offer that. But yeah, we do have some coaches that are recommended within the dojo, that are available to work with students, like Grandmaster Eugene Perelstein and a couple others. But of course, yeah, one-on-one coaching is definitely like the most expensive form of chess training. It's very helpful and very useful, but yeah, very pricey, because you're paying for someone's time. But yeah, do consider joining. We got a ton of, I think, satisfied students. A lot of people have been gaining points. Actually, we have the stats page. Let me see our stats. So total rating gained, total amount of rating points gained in the dojo, 74,122. So that's across like 1,400 members or so. The total is like 75,000. rating points gained. We've had 294 graduations, so people moving up rating bands, so like 4 to 500, 5 to 600, 6 to 700, and so on and so forth. And yeah, about 2 rating points gained per dojo point. We have this like dojo point system, so if you like play a classical game, that's worth 1 point. If you annotate a game, that's worth 1 point. And so on average, people are getting 2 rating points for every task that they complete. In general, the dojo point system is designed to give you like a point for about like 4 hours of work. So like a classical game, or like reading a chunk of a book, playing like a sparring position. So that's pretty cool. People are working, people are active, and they're gaining rating. Okay, folks, that's the pitch. Check out the site. I got to get out of here and get some work done. But I'll be back tomorrow probably. I'm usually streaming most days during the week if I'm not traveling or playing a tournament. I'm traveling right now, but I've got a setup here in Los Angeles, so I realize the lighting is not great, but that's okay. But yeah, thanks again everyone for following. Hope to see you back in another stream. Generally, we try to keep things pretty educational here, and yeah, we try to stream almost every day. Yeah, Grand Swiss starting tomorrow. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to following that event. It looks super strong. Okay, let's raid someone. Why don't we raid Hunter? We just hung out with Hunter at TwitchCon in Vegas, which was super fun. If you guys don't know him, he's very friendly, fun streamer. Go say hi from the dojo for us. All right, thanks y'all. Catch you next time.